Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight we've got the Zeta ZA-02 Armageddon Whirlblade, which is Zeta's take on World from the Bruticus Combiner. And oh my god, am I in love with the figure. the two sets so far, Blast Off and World, are just downright freaking amazing. I so love this set so far. So, yeah, let's check out the box. Not much to say. We do have a nicer world representation on the side, a helicopter mode on the other one, legal stuff underneath, Zeta on top, and in the back we've got a second piece of the puzzle. So, yeah, can't wait to see the whole set. Alright, so let's crack it open and see what's inside. And these are the instructions. And yoink. Yeah, okay, nothing inside of the big box. Let's set this aside. And yeah, the instructions come in a sealed bag. This I really hate. You know, Zeta, if you're listening, don't seal your bag. The first one was only a small scotch tape holding the bag like this. This is perfect. This is not. It's just all that we ask. A sealed bag, you know, kind of looks weird. In this one, we do have two cards now. If you remember my previous review about the takeoff or a blast off, the card was a cheap cardboard card. This one is a hard plastic. So yeah, it's pretty much the same card. This is just like, now it's like credit card size. And here we have Whirlblade with the art in front and the actual toy in the back with the tech specs. So yeah, I'm not much of a card fan. So let's set this aside. And the instructions are huge. But yeah, and again, it's a huge figure. So we do have like the look of robot mode, helicopter, and arm mode. Now I'm gonna skip the arm mode for now. So I'm just gonna come back to the arm mode when I'm gonna have all these sets, all of the sets of the robots, and assemble them in combined mode. Until then, I'm just gonna concentrate on the two main mode, robot and helicopter. So yeah, we do have instructions for this part right here. This is an important step that maybe a lot of people don't know about. Can we focus? Yeah, the blades of the rotor needs to be attached by ourselves. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to this in a few. So yeah, instructions. The transformation for it is not that complicated, really. I was able to transform in completely without instructions, so it's not a big deal. It's just knowing where stuff goes and when it has to go. So let's open the box, and we are greeted with this. It's kind of odd. And we remove this, and we have part of Whirlwind and Whirlblade, and this part too. And we have Whirlblade. Let's bring it open, and he is really freaking tight inside of this box. So we have Whirlblade in robot mode, and he is really good looking. I love the figure. And just before going for the figure, inside in there is all of the accessories, which is kind of odd. And again, like I was saying, sealed bag. I really hate this. So yeah, we've got the blades, we've got tiny pins with screws, and we've got a gun and a tail fin. So yeah, I'm just gonna open this up real quick and just show it rapidly. So we've got a blade right here. We want to come to the rotor, and technically you just have to slide this in like this, and inside there's a tiny peg hole, pinhole. You just have to slide one of the pins I can see the pin right here. Yeah, these are the pins. The screws are for the tail fin, and the pins are here. You have to just slide it inside of the blade right here. It's kind of aligned right now, so if you know, you can see the hole. So you just have to slide the pin in, and it's gonna stick in. So yeah, and then the blade will be able to just rotate and move. I don't think I'm gonna be doing it on camera. It's gonna be taking a lot of time, and I really want to do a really good job and not break anything. So I'm just gonna put the pins and blades and everything off camera and come back right after. So just hold a moment. Finally, you know what? It's so easy. I'm just gonna make at least one on screen so that you see how I do it, so that you can be doing it also on your side. So I already have like 2 already done, and it's really super easy. So first up, you just want to take one of the blade, make sure it's on the same side as the other one, and you want to clip it inside. We'll just slide it in, and make sure by looking at the hole, if you can see through it, yeah, it's real good. It's really aligned. Next up, we want to take one of the tiny pin and slide it inside. Oops. I'm just gonna place this on the table, back right here, and yeah, I'll just make sure it's still aligned properly, like this. Alright, when you can see through the hole, it's aligned. So you just take the pin and put it on like this. Oops. Yeah, really easy, he says. I did. Alright, so you just light it in, and just make sure that it's sticking out like this. It's not that bad. Then you just take some pliers and just apply a minimum force. Oop. I think mine just came out of the hole. And just, yeah, apply minimum force. Bingo! That's it. The third palm blade is done. So yeah, we've got 3 blades now. So I'm just gonna cut and place all of the other ones in and come back. Alright, so now I'm back, and the blades are all assembled completely, and it looks really cool. It really reminds us of the Blackout figure from the movie. Now, just before starting with the figures, let's check out the accessories. Oh, just a quick tip. When I completed with the blade and rotor in the back, focus, I was left with 2 extra pins and a screw. So I'm guessing this is just in case I lost some while doing the assembly. So yeah. As for accessories, we do have a pistol. A cool looking pistol. It's all gray and with some turquoise, metallic turquoise on the side. So yeah, it's not much else. So yeah, kind of cool. We also have these bombs. Now the bombs are kind of odd because we do have launchable bombs. So if you press the yeah, it shoots. But just make sure that when you slide it in, it won't lock. You need to hold it and press. It locks it in. So yeah, we've got 2 bombs. So I'll hold it, press, and now it locks. And let's put these aside for now. And we also have a tail fin that we need to plug in right here, I guess, like so. This is the back. So yeah, as you can see, he does have quite a backpack, and he is a little bit tipsy. So just come to the back, because when you come out of the package, the heel spurs are not out. So just pull them out, and yeah, now he is much more steady. So yeah, he is a great looking figure, and yeah, we can place the bombs on the side right here, because this is where they go, and I just shot myself. But yeah, place this. Yeah, the bombs does have a storage on each side. Alright. Da-da-da. The pistol, though, I don't think he does, well, he does hold it, but there's no, like, storage, I guess. But, yeah. So, yeah. I truly love the figure. The paint is amazing. Check out the eyes. It's all, like, in metallic red, and looks so good. We do have some more red on the chest right here, translucent chest plate, metallic gray on the crotch piece, on the skirt, some translucent knee pads. We do have some translucent window in the feet. He is great. We do have some black right here, some yellow paint right here. We're going to talk about this more in details when he's in a helicopter mode. And yeah, he is a awesome figure. I love this. And yeah, for a quick size comparison, here is his buddy Blast Off. They look really freaking good together. And let's move this one aside, and just a quick other size comparison. In the background, I've got my Masterpiece MP10, and yeah, he goes right off to the shoulders. So yeah, let's move this back in my collection. Alright, articulation, the head. If we can move this and tilt the camera just a little bit, and focus maybe. Alright, the head is on a ball joint. It does tilt side to side and back and front and spins, and it's great. We have pivot joints at the shoulders. They do rotate. It's kind of hindered with the big arms and backpack and stuck right here, but yeah, he does also have a opening arm like this. He does have a swivel at the upper arm and a elbow joint, but the elbow is kind of hindered by pretty much everything else. So yeah, bending right here is hindered by the shoulders. He does have a really tiny arm, you know. The hand is on a rotation joint, and the fingers all move independently, but they are all kind of curved, but they still move independently except for the thumb. The thumb doesn't move. So yeah, we do have waist rotation. If I can just grab it, like, yeah. Everything is hindered though by the backpack, and we do have also a chest rotation, also hindered by the backpack. If we move the skirt up and back, he does have the leg pivot right here, on the back right here, about this. And he does have a knee joint about 90 degrees, but the legs are so thick, it doesn't show a lot. As for the ankles, we do have some pivot right here, and pivot on the side, and it goes up and down. So yeah, the ankles are great. So that's pretty much it for the robot mode. How about we move on to the transformation? So yeah, bear with me. This is going to be the first time I transform him with the rotors, the blades. So yeah, let's start up with the arms. Straighten them up as a T-pose like this. Bring you need to open up the arms on both sides, like this and like this. Bring this part out. Bring the wrist in. Close back this in. As you close this in, you want to rotate this and like this. Let's do this on the other side also. So pop the ends out like this. Move this out. Move the hand in. As you can see, also there's a sliding joint. Just slide it on the opposite side. So, alright, so move this like this. As you close this, you want to rotate this like this and close it like this. Next up, you want to open up these panels on each side like this. So open up these. Alright, like this AT pose with these panels open. Next up, you're going to push on the head like this. It's gonna pop the neck out. So you open up the chest now, and then you lure the head in and close the shield, the chest piece in. Next up, you want to come to the backpack. You want to pull it out. It's really tight suddenly. Alright, so you just pull it out, and it's like this. So you just pull it out and drop it down just for clearance. Next up, you want to bring this up like this, and you haven't seen anything. So this is the connector joint for combined mode. You want to just flip it down like this, and then with all your strength, you need to bring just the joint right here up like this. Just straight up, squared. Alright, so it's squared up. This is how you want it. Next up, you want to rotate the arms so that the arms are like this on top, and you bring in like this, and there's these two pegs right here that's gonna fit inside of the connector. So let's peg this. Let's just move the camera up a little bit. Peg this in like this. Peg the other side in like this, and then you can peg the arms, but not the arms are supposed to peg, but not right now. Just bring the whole backpack, spin it all the way around like this, and slide it in the back like this. Now there's these two pegs on the backpack are gonna peg inside of the holes on the back. Like so. On each side. If you can see something, because I don't. It's like there's so much stuff. Alright, so both of them are pegged now. And alright, now you unfold the tail fin. Like this. Unfold. And there's tabs. It's kind of hard to see with everything in the ring. So yeah, on the tail right here, there's tabs on each side, which are gonna peg inside of the arms. So bring this up. This one tabs in. This one tabs in. It's kind of hard to do, but you need to peg everything in. Eventually it'll work. Eventually. I haven't had this difficulty yesterday. Alright, one is in, the other will eventually bend to my wheel. Alright, I think I got it. And do I? Alright, it just snapped. Alright. So now the back of the heli fin is all done. With much problems, but yeah, we did it. Rotate this like this. Come to the feet now. Close the heels like this. Flip the feet. Just spin it all the way around, and be careful with this panel right here, which you want to unpeg first. Alright, then you come back to the leg, rotate it like this. So rotate the feet right here, spin those. If you want to open up the side panels, it does help like this. So open this up, flip the feet in like this. Now there's a tiny panel on the tip of the green stuff. You flip the panel up and you slide it up like this. So you flip this panel up, and as you can see, there's a rail sliding. So you just flip it all the way up, and then you just close the tip like this. So just close the tip like this. Alright, almost done. Almost. come to the other side right here, and no, wait, it's that side. You want to open this up. Oh wait, the head doesn't, the leg doesn't pop because of this. So you need to open this up with the feet like this. Open this up. Now you're gonna, oh man, the rotor is really a pain. Alright, I'm just gonna put like this. You're gonna combine wires the leg in, like so. If you can see, combine wires the leg in, like so. Close that small black panel on each side. Close it. Close it. It's not gonna be closing like flush. It's just gonna be closing enough so that it's out of the way. And goddamn rotor. So next up, you want to bring this down, and we'll just freaking rotor. And so yeah, I was saying this goes like this. And now you just close the cockpit. Close the cockpit correctly. What is hindering? Alright. Next up, you want to close the legs together, if you can, with everything in the way. And one leg just popped out. Alright, this goes in, this tabs in. Alright, we're almost done. These top panels, the rotor is really getting on my nerve. So yeah, these top panels, you're just gonna slide them inside like this. And next up, you want to bring it all the way to the back. These open panels, you want to flip them open like this, and flip this open like this, and come to that panel right here and close it in. So you open this up, you open this up, and you close this one. And next you want to close the whole thing and make sure everything pegs. So you just need to mushroom peg like this. Alright, come to the back right here. These panels, you're gonna flip it open like this, close it like this, and there's a tab right here, a tab hole with a tab right here, so you need to tab it in like this, and you just squeeze this on to this. So let's do it again on the other side. Flip this down, flip this all the way around, tab it in, make sure it goes inside like this, tab it in. Oh, alright, it's tabbed in. It's really freaking tight, but yeah, it goes in. Next up, you want to just join these puzzle mushroom peg in. Make sure everything is tabbed in and back. Alright. Finally, these right here just slides on top. Like this. Same thing for the other side. You just slide this piece right here. And like this. And finally, almost done. You flip the wings. And flip the... It's really tight, but yeah, the wings with the bombs, you want to flip them down like this. Same thing for the other side. You just bring this down like this. And like this. And almost done now. You want to open these panels up, and the rotor really gets on my nerve. So you just open these up, close this, make this go all the way down as you rotate this around like this. So you want to move this down as you continue to move this all the way around. This goes on the other side. There's pegs right here and peg hole. So you just combine this and clap it in. And now we have the helicopter all done. You're only missing the rotors, the blades. Just need to straighten them out. Right. Alright, and there we have the helicopter, and it's so amazing looking. I love this. Tabbed it in. Yeah, the helicopter is downright gorgeous. It's huge. Helicopter is so freaking huge. Yeah, there's not much else to say. The rotor here spins. As I was assembling it, just take a note, there's a screw. If you screw it too tight, it won't spin. So just leave some game on it so, so it can spin and have the big rotor spin. The big rotor is not a big problem. It does spin. Ooh, it even makes winds. And yeah, we do have some wheels that we can pop down. And these wheels are really, really, really tight, so I'm gonna use a tool just to pry them open. Alright, so now we do have Whirlblade in helicopter mode, and he looks so gorgeous. Yeah. Quick comparison, we got his buddy blast off or take off right here, and yeah, for a helicopter the size of a space shuttle. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, they do look so good together. Like the realistic look of the shuttle mode is on parallel, and the same thing for the helicopter. And hold up, there's some landing gear right here I forgot to mention. And if I can pull this up, and yeah, these ones are really tight, and my fingernails doesn't reach that far, so I'm gonna use a tool to pry them open. Alright, so now we have some wheels, and yeah, like I said, it's plain gray. There's not much details. There's some black windows, tiny light details on top right here also. The intakes right here, engine intakes, some black right here, some light. The translucent black windows, tinted windows are really good looking. And yeah, underneath there is a big hole underneath right here, but this is for the connector to come out when it's gonna be in combined mode, in ARM mode. But yeah, it's pretty much it for your helicopter. Just for the fun of it, here is the Voyager Blackout. It's pretty much the same type of helicopter, but this is a Voyager and this is a masterpiece looking size. So yeah, they do look quite nice, and yeah, they do. They are my favorite type of a helicopter. I don't know why. It's not like, it's nothing original. It's just, I don't know. I love this sort of transport helicopter for some reason. So yeah, pretty much it. I really freaking love this. The transformation is nice, even though the rotor just kept getting in the way. It's still an elegant transformation. The robot mode looks really good, and I cannot wait to get all the other figures for combined mode. So yeah, this was the Zeta Whirlblade, and I highly recommend this. It's like 60 to 80 bucks depending on the seller. For a 60-80 bucks for a masterpiece size world that is gonna combine into a infant size Bruticus. This is a no-brainer. I really recommend this set. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.